Yo, what is going on YouTube? I'm bringing you here another video, some Battlefield 1 gameplay, and I want to talk about something, man, that's been going around lately around my town, and couple, maybe almost an hour or so away from this town where I live. And it was a big accident, a truck going head on with a church bus, killing 13 people, man. I mean, that's extreme, bro. One person took 13 lives that night. That night, 13 families probably heard something no one would want to hear. And there hasn't been official confirmation whether this guy was driving while intoxicated or he was texting and driving. Reports say that there were people behind them, and they dialed the emergency services, and they're telling the the people that, hey man, this guy's not driving normal. He's going back and forth into his lane and into the other lane, something that no regular driver does every day. And this guy went head on with a church bus, and this bus, man, was coming from a Baptist retreat. Man. And happened, man, it was going head on with a church bus. That's deep, bro. That's deep. I mean, not only are you just taking away their life, but you're causing pain to 13 families. I mean, the minimum sentence this guy can get, and this is just the minimum. I'm not saying he's gonna get this many, but this is just the minimum. 15 years. 15 years. And you multiply that by 13. Because each life, the minimum for each life taken away or for murder is 15 years. So you multiply 15 by 13. I mean, this guy's gonna be an old man. That's just if maybe they'll give him 15 one, maybe 25 the other, or maybe 25 of them all, to life. That's if they do, or they just. I mean, he's either gonna be sentenced forever, man, or he's gonna get out. That's if he even lives to even stay alive that long, and incarcerated, locked up. And I mean, the best you can do is just have pity, just to feel for these families that lost loved ones, that night. And I don't think anyone would want to hear that. But yeah, man, I just needed to talk about that, to subject that's been I need been talking to. So just want to touch up on that. And it's crazy how as people like this must not appreciate how precious life is, because this guy took 13 lives, man, away. And the ranges on this bus were about I think 50 to 70 or 80. I can't remember, but it's, yeah, people are probably gonna say, well, they were old anyway. I mean, it doesn't matter, man. Lost for words right now, because I mean, life is a beautiful thing, and people take it for granted sometimes, man. And that's why you have to make best of your life. Otherwise, man, it's not gonna. I mean, the last thing you want to do in life is regret what you could have done. And I mean, whoever these people were, man, I mean, these people need help, man. I mean, it's the people like this guy who went head onto a bus, who don't have any feelings for other people's lives. They just care about what they do. They think they're the only people on this planet, thinking they can do whatever they want. I mean, stuff like this happens, on a daily, but this is something that happened locally. I mean, stuff like this happens all the time. around the world, man. I mean, it's crazy. You know, about every 30 seconds, someone's always involved in a car crash. That's crazy, man. Every 30 seconds, a life is taken away. You know, because of maybe some idiot, decided to go out and drink and wanted to make a decision to, drive back. I mean, guys. If you if you're gonna go drink, if you're gonna go, get drunk and all that. I mean, make sure you have a sober driver, man. I mean, that's the best thing you can do. Anything but just driving drunk, man, because that's one of the worst decisions you can make. And what's the most crazy and the things that gets me mad and everyone else, pretty ticked is, it's always the drunk people that always have to live, man. I mean, why is it that the drunk is always surviving these kind of accidents, dude? Because I read up on it and learned when people are drunk, they're real relaxed. That's why when drunk people get into an accident, they're like the least wants to even die, because when a person's in a car accident, sober, they can kill themselves because they go into a shock. Drunk people, they're relaxed, man. They really don't know. It's like they're asleep, not asleep, but they're not all there. Their mind isn't fully awake, so it's not like they're real aware of what just happened. This guy, man, he's in some real stuck mud, man. I don't think this guy is. But I mean, this guy's life is over, man. I'll tell you the truth, his life is over. He's gonna be old man. Cause you multiply it 15 times 13, 25 times 13, and whether he was drinking or driving, texting a driver, whether or not, man, the whole point is he still took 13 people's lives that day. So it can just be taken away like that. And that's why you gotta live every moment in your life as if it was your last. So yeah, man, I'm gonna end the video here. Just wanted talk about that little subject right there. So yeah, man, the best advice is live every moment as if it's your last. Take advantage of every opportunity. And there. So I'll bring the gameplay commentary for today, and all support is appreciated. And yeah, guys, I'll see you on the next one.